guys? This is Dire Knight Gaming here for Three Guys Bad Aim for an edition of WWE 2K26. I did some tweaking of the volume, so hopefully this time around you guys are going to be able to hear more of me and less of the game. Sorry for anybody that preferred not to hear me. You know, I know that I got a monotonous voice. It can get kind of tedious listening to me. But hey, what can I say? Sometimes I like to hear myself talk. Other times, I don't like to hear myself talk. In this case, I'm going to say a lot of stupid stuff, and you're probably going to see me replay things constantly. Like, for example, I lose a match, retry. I start screwing up a lot, retry. I mean, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, folks. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to worry about this at a different time. And I'm going to instead go to showcase mode. I've been working on that quite a bit here lately, trying to, get things going. Okay, so the previous match that I had wrestled, the what if scenario, that what if CM Punk stayed in the WWE rather than got fired years ago. Well, and the slingshot mechanics that this game has, CM Punk has had like a bunch of different like what if scenarios, dream matches, that kind of thing. Excuse me, sorry. And in this case, it is WrestleMania 30, and instead of it being Daniel Bryan needing to defeat Triple H in order to get to the main event of WrestleMania, is CM Punk. And as you can see, I've already wrestled that match, got the rewards, all that stuff. And as you can see, before that, it's a, dream scenario of what if CM Punk and Eddie wrestled. And then you see the one before that, Attitude Era. Steve Austin going up against CM Punk. Now, beat Triple H, qualified to move on to the title match. The main event, Randy Orton versus Batista versus CM Punk. And my assumption is you can pick who you want to play as, but if you're wanting to unlock everything, my understanding is unless you play gauntlet mode, which is literally 20 straight matches, no pause in between to unlock everything, then you have to play as CM Punk.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight. The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton. Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton. Orton has been at the absolute top of his game lately, but even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk.
The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista. And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista. Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity, to get his.
Now, I still remember when Triple H, or not Triple H, but when Batista won and he qualified to go up against the champion at WrestleMania, and everybody hated it. I mean, I hate to say it, but I even didn't care too much for it. For the simple fact of Batista just coming back out of nowhere and gets the win. Gets the win to Royal Rumble. I don't know, there was something about that didn't really sit well with me.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight. And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H? Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain. CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title alive in this one? Caution's the name of the game.
Maybe not so much.
He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true. CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
DDT plants them. And the champion doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that again. My God! Did you hear that chair shot? The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Release back suplex. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man. All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should... Suicide dive!
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force? You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about it. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still CM Punk.
Oh, I knew it.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Answers back on Orton.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh, man.
What's this
I've been
crap?
saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting his step in his face, Randy Orton in many ways...
From the heavens! There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Oh, no.
A little cockiness here from Batista.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, cracked hard with that table.
Well.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable. Suicide dive.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that
Oh.
hard to inflict a ton of pain.
Connects.
Thank you.
Saw it
I'll
coming.
take that.
Batista averts the attack.
Huge kick connects. DDT!
If he does not start protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match. Crashing into the barricade with such force.
Oh, crap.
Fez press. And now unloading rights on his opponent. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Ah,
Tossed back into the ring.
I'm gone.
Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him?
And a suplex.
Another attack to the head has to be pretty...
Randy might be defeated here. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Calf kick. Finds the mark.
Caught all of that with his face, and now Randy is bleeding good.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Never wanted this triple
Oh, boy.
threat match, now making CM Punk suffer for it.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and...
Perched up top.
Oh, he lands hard. Batista looking to go technical.
Oh.
He breaks the hold and this match rolls on.
Oh.
This could be it. He could win it all here. Breaks the cover and this match continues.
Ah,
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Oh my, down with authority.
Then down for the count.
Stopping the pin right there.
Clearly, he's got other plans in mind tonight.
Making his way to the top here.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. And he's looking for it again, heading to the top.
Take off. Whoa, look out.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now,
Lift off.
through the air, and connects. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the...
CM Punk from the top rope.
That didn't look good at all.
Oh.
A ringside doctor's on hand if needed. CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall, blast off!
Wow, cross body. Get this back into the ring now.
oh gosh.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what
Okay.
the Viper's doing. Yeah, Randy Orton.
Oh.
Out of nowhere. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
But a good old smack in the mouth breaks the hold. Big impact.
Batista can clinch this one here.
Batista wins. Even with all the chaos, the animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the new WWE World.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to beat.
Here we go.
Like meeting a brick wall there.
Ooh.
Oh, they're fighting pretty close to us now.
Oh, stupid on my end.
That's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce.
Oh, no. Why are they clearing off our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon.
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main
They
event.
got the back of his head on that one.
What a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy.
Ah.
Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the
Lord.
ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
What an axe handle.
And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Strong elbows right on the mark. Orton with a Fez press. Rapid fire right. There's the pin.
Stays in the fight for the title.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry.
Wow. Okay.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
I don't know what they're looking for here. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
He's looking to change the tides with the steel chair.
Ooh, chuck that chair right at him.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
What an axe handle.
And Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange.
DDT.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the...
From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Punk is determined right now.
The animal is fired up as he'll ever be.
What an axe handle.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Perched up top.
He fails to connect.
Interesting. Oh, no.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, right to the throat.
Not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried.
Without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk.
Agreed.
But if
Oh.
Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As their good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it will look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Perched up top.
Went for it all, but gets nothing. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
Shut the door. This could be over.
And only gets a 1 count.
Not quite enough to put him away.
And now he...
The animal, so powerful, so dominant, Batista bomb! Are we about to see a title change here? I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locked... it's not over as he breaks up the hold.
Looks like he's got something in mind for
Oh,
ringside
gosh.
here.
What the heck?
Setting up for something.
Ah.
Right to the shoulder.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight.
And Batista wants more from his opponent. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Caught in a submission. He's in total agony here.
Scrambling for any...
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Bam!
Taking a shot from the stairs. Right to the
Ow.
clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Headed back
Hey,
to
man.
the ring.
Headed out of the ring now.
Oh, clothesline. Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him? Whoa! Uh-oh!
Suicide dive.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. Ho-ho, what an axe handle. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
Oh, clothesline. Back into the ring here. Punk knows what he needs to end this. Up to Welt's already forming from the Kent.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Pin attempt broken up. Sent out of the ring the hard way. Arm wringer.
But a shot to the jaw got out of the way of that one. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. Can we have a new champ after that?
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. He kicks out at 2.
Just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside them going. This match was always going to be hard fought, but
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
he's done it.
Heck
CM
yeah,
Punk
man.
With a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
The new WWE World Heavyweight
Wow.
Champion, CM Punk.
The second city
I like these
city
little
is
what-if
marching
scenarios.
on Bourbon
I
Street.
really do.
I'll say, Punk started his night by beating Triple H and has now ended it with a triumphant victory over Randy Orton and Batista. The road to the
I
title
wish
does not get much harder than that.
that this was something that actually happened. Comics, it really does make me wonder what would have happened. Like, what would the landscape of WWE be like if CM Punk had stayed? And then, of course, by extension, AJ Lee would have stayed as well.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave enough to answer him.
From cocky young upstarts wanting their shot at the crown to the most grizzled veterans, John...
You gotta be kidding me! CM Punk answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost.
CM Punk is coming for the United States title.
CM Punk, a man that perhaps knows John Cena better than anyone else in the entire WWE.
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime.
Here we go.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. The Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think Punk
What now, buddy?
jealous of what John's been able to accomplish since winning the title at WrestleMania. Punk's
Not gonna lie,
the US title,
I'm kind of
and
digging
you know
this
he's going to win it
CM
and
Punk
become an
gear.
even better champ than Cena.
I have a almost like a very Judgment Day vibe to it,
So many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE.
like
Kevin Owens,
old
Sami
school
Zayn,
Judgment Day,
Bad
like
News Barrett.
Rhea and them,
No doubt,
not
none of
the
these talents are on the
thug
level of CM Punk.
horse hockey that they've had going on for months now. You got me on that one.
Not quite there yet.
Only getting the one count there.
Oh boy, I don't know if you want to make the champ
Well.
look like a chump.
Oh, an exploder suplex. This is going to be a close contest. Punk and Cena have such different and effective styles in the ring.
Yeah, every moment of this match is going to be dripped in drama, as every near fall could be the one to end it. Can Punk's clever tactics really neutralize Cena for the title?
What's going on? Why did you
Kick
keep
out and one for the
pinning me
challenger.
over every little
Far
thing?
from being put away here, that's for certain.
What's he got in mind here?
The Jinoku driver. CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion,
Stop it.
World champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how
I'm
much does CM
spamming
Punk
the
want this
dang
title tonight?
Hurricanrana.
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this
Boom.
title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world is known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena, he will find a way to overcome the odds.
Taking flight.
Wait.
Compressing them with a splash.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now. Double leg takedown.
Oh, God.
Stacked
What?
it up here. Look at pin for the title. And he's changing his mind.
Yeah,
Going
that.
for something different now.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Nice.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the lock.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back nails the GTS.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
He's going to kick out.
2. No, he beats the count.
I figured.
We were about to crown a new champ, but I guess not.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't.
Oh.
Cena with a reversal.
He does not
And he
stop.
counters. And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle for Cena here.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Spin kick to the midsection. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
There it is.
He's headed up high.
Oh, yeah.
Drop connects.
That might have put it away. 2.
And new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, CM Punk.
Gentlemen, I think this is the start of a whole
You know,
new chapter for CM Punk.
to be honest
He
with
is
you
the
guys,
new
it would be
United States
pretty
champion.
lit seeing CM Punk once he loses the world title in like real life. It would be cool to see CM Punk take on like holding the IC title or the United States title. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, that's gonna be good. I need to back up a little bit here. Change up stuff. Wonder if that'll make anything better or not. Guess we will see. Ugh. Right. AJ Styles. Whew. Sad thing is, That'll never come to pass. Yeah, I know the whole never say never thing that they like to throw around for WWE, but just think about it. They're not really going to be able to get away with having AJ come out of retirement just to wrestle a one-off with CM Punk.
Ready to prove that he truly is the best.
Not saying it still wouldn't be a good match, but
And it may have
I don't know.
years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best in the world?
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218.
AJ Styles with the very Judgment Day-ish CM Punk attire.
For the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Oh, Lord.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been
Oh, you little jerk.
between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents.
Oh.
But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but
Nice.
Styles.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier.
Ah,
I've
wasn't
spent
close
time against
enough.
them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Oh,
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot.
okay,
at
maybe it'll
some
work now.
point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles.
Not gonna lie, that's always one of my favorite moves. Woo!
That hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
Great agility. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for
No. Suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win.
using the ropes to devastating effect.
Oh my God.
Missile through the air.
Oh,
Oh, he saw it coming.
Styles just
like watching a bunch of old fogies trying to hit right now.
Quick
Ugh.
evasion from him there.
We are so lucky to be seeing
Ah.
CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I think
Get back in the ring.
version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal.
What are the odds of
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight, and on the biggest
that worked.
stage possible.
From the top, diving double axe handle.
Alright, get up.
Get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire. Oh, what an axe handle. AJ Styles was at it.
Okay, so
Dream run in WWE thus far, but now he's facing reality, courtesy of CM Punk. CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute genius.
Face first. Setting up.
Hmm.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he
cool.
might have something else in mind here. And Punk gets countered there.
dude.
Strong counter from Punk.
Face first.
Setting up.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Rushing into the corner, step up,
Bulldog.
rocks the jaw,
Follows it
Yeah.
with that running bulldog.
And Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome CM Punk.
lift off.
Sailing down from up high.
Love it.
And are you kidding me?
He's probably going to reverse this one.
Oh, just
Oh, never mind.
frightening splash.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Ah.
Look out!
Yeah.
Shot cross body.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand.
Delivered into the barricade.
Reverse.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, no, 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 no. And that definitely made solid impact. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen Punk call it CM Punk.
All the way to the outside.
Fueled
I can't
by
believe that actually worked.
whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't ever remember CM Punk doing that.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
AJ
What?
Styles tapping into that pit bull mentality for a nail biter of a kick out.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. And CM Punk is in control.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon. Oh, down by the DDT.
And Punk's got that look in his eyes. He's ready to put CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a go-to sleep.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
2. And Punk gets the big win over
Whoa.
Here is your winner.
As you guys can tell, I'm a big fan of CM Punk. Holy crap. Oh. Yeah, he's made some questionable choices in terms of like his ability, for one, to remain calm and not have so many scuffles and debacles behind the scenes, but also at the same time, people have been very antagonistic towards him, regardless of whether or not he is having a bad attitude. To a certain extent, when I look back on his, at the time, it was a record-setting championship reign, with the WWE title. I can see why there was a lot of bad blood. I can see why he was bitter and sick to death and tired and just mentally exhausted, because it was at a time, at an all-time high of Vince McMahon making CM Punk's life a lot harder than it needed to be, and putting him in storylines, or assisting writers in putting him in storylines that just didn't really make sense. Like, you put this guy at the top of the totem pole just to tear him down, and then get utterly obliterated by, a returning Brock Lesnar, and then that stupid storyline with Ryback. I mean, Lord have mercy. I don't remember everything about that storyline, but it was stupid. And then just the abrupt firing of him just because he wanted to take a little time off so he could get married and have a honeymoon. Oh no. I mean, I don't really blame the guy for not really wanting to report to work when he was treated like crap. On the other hand, WWE is a business. He was at the time one of the top stars, and now that he's come back, he still is to some extent. In regards to his current run in WWE, it's been really cool. Like we're seeing a different side to him, and I think most of it has to do with the fact that he's gotten older. But I think more than anything, it has to do with the leadership and also the creative team in WWE right now. That it's Triple H and Stephanie running the show, not Vince McMahon and some of the other executives that were, as Punk so eloquently put it in his pipe bomb, yes men. So, be that as it may, it would have been interesting seeing him go through all these different scenarios, that could have occurred during these times. But more than anything, just to see him in his prime doing the things that he's now getting to do, that I feel like he's not going to really and truly fully be able to enjoy, because he's older, because his body can't really sustain the amount of brutality that some of the current roster brings. So, I mean, there's that. And then on the flip side of things, as much as I do like CM Punk, he's right up there tied with the likes of Randy Orton, who I think is one of the best, if not the best, heel that the modern era has. I mean, he does some of his best work as a heel. And that's true for a lot of superstars. That's why I really wish that, like, Cody Rhodes as the American Nightmare would turn heel, because with very little of what I've seen of him and his heel work at AEW, he was pretty good at it. So it'd be interesting if Cody is ever, if he ever turns heel. CM Punk, same thing. He makes a pretty good heel if he's played right. But if he's just thrown into the mix of things and he's not really given much to do with it, then it's kind of lackluster. Much like the John Cena heel turn. There was so much potential there. There was so much they could have done. But there were increments that were very vital to it at the very beginning of the heel turn that did not occur, and I feel like that damaged his heel turn to the point where nobody really cared about it, that they were only focused on the fact that, oh my gosh, John Cena's retiring. And, whenever you got guys like CM Punk who are past their prime, but are finally truly getting to shine. Really and truly, CM Punk probably had maybe 5 good years left in him. AJ Lee, 5 years at max, most likely left in her. Especially if they both keep being put in matches where they're getting brutalized and brutalizing, other superstars. I mean, you got people like Seth Rollins who constantly having injuries, but then you put them up against like Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. It makes a lot more sense to have matches like that. But the older superstars and the ones that are no longer young, like Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, for example, they can't really do a lot of those things as well as they could anymore. So, I don't know. It's just one of those type of situations where it's like, at some point, you need to push the younger generation, and I feel like they're finally starting to do that with the likes of Obafemi. And WWE Creative would drop the ball massively if at WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar, if they don't have Brock lose. And I truly feel like Brock would be more than happy to lose, because it would be a passing of the torch moment. Oba needs to be the quote-unquote next big thing. He needs to be and deserves to be and has earned the right to be labeled as such. He is the powerhouse of powerhouses right now because Cena's gone. Drew is no longer at the forefront of everything. Jacob Fatu can only do so much. And then Brock's not around nearly as much as he used to be. Roman sure as crap ain't nearly around as much as he used to be. So the best scenario, the most logical scenario to make Obafemi the I guess the de facto beast incarnate, so to speak.
The man looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
Dun, 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 dun.
The only gold medalist in WWE history. The wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. And what a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Incredible that
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Climbing up those ropes now.
Oh,
From the top.
got lucky on that one. Oh, come on. Oh, Lord.
CM Punk.
oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
It's CM Punk versus Kurt Angle.
I don't know what it is, but I used to be really good at this, but with this game, I don't know. I struggle
You can feel the contact.
with like the
So does
reversals and everything. Like, I don't get it.
Boom. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And CM Punk
All right.
is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt
Get up.
freaking Angle. From the sky. Wow.
Go.
Body. Any advice for CM Punk here? Taking on a gifted technician like Kurt Angle?
Look, Punk's no slouch when it comes to hold.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Oh, God, knee meets face. I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
Oh.
Kurt Angle, you can't. CM Punk looking to end it.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
No. Oh.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Despite what is
Look at this. Uh-oh.
suicide dive.
Like,
What are the rules for the match here?
a heat-seeking missile hit the target right on
I don't like it.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Kurt managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
And this moment could.
That's some jerk.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS.
Rough situation for Kurt.
Whip back into the ring. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And
Oh
here we
gosh,
go.
what the heck?
Locked in. It's locked in. Expertly manipulating the joints and muscles in the arm. Just slipped underneath.
Ah,
Just like that, he's out.
it is a little resiliency thing. I had to feel him.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold
Wow.
medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further. Boom!
Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
Angle's having trouble dealing with the best in the world.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked
Well.
in. And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Calf kick on the money.
Turning this
Nah.
around with a jawbreaker.
Crap.
Wow, he reversed Angle.
Finds room for a back elbow. Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Coquina clutch.
No.
Coquina clutches in. Coquina clutch. Nowhere to go, but there is a way to break it.
What?
Uh-oh.
Escape just in time.
Right to the kidneys from behind. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Why is it not letting me?
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. All that leverage being applied to the arm.
Just an expert.
Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Turns it around.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
And the tolerance of pain has been reached. Tapping out in agony.
Here is your winner.
Cannot stress enough how much I suck at the submission holds.
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out. To end his career.
Oh. Oh. Man. Shoot, I don't even know if I want to do this one or not. Yeah, sure, Mystic. I'll check it out here in a bit. And also, welcome to the stream. Man, I miss him. All that potential. One of those special wrestlers that just one of those special wrestlers that just he was it. He had that it factor that just could not be denied. Whether it was the C Nation, you got the whole world in, he's got the whole world in his hands, all that stuff. I mean, to the always amazing pairing between him and Alexa Bliss. It didn't matter. Like, he turned it into absolute gold. No matter what he did.
Down to this. Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now...
One of my absolute favorite entrances. Even down to the entrance music. It's just gives me chills and excitement at the same time.
Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside. Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight the Fiend. You survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with the Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for the Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for the Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with
Always was this part.
wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To the Fiend, this isn't a punishment.
Oh boy.
You can just feel how much tension
Oh
is in
gosh,
the
what the
air
heck?
at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with the Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
Lights out, DDT connects. No mercy being shown to the Fiend here.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating the Fiend.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Bam!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Straight impact on the
Oh, dang. That's my bad.
What a display of strength here.
No.
Boom!
Good.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not
What the
delicious
heck?
candy.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
What a punch! Oh, pow! Oh, guys, I can't believe it. Punk has the Fiend really. Punk might just slay this monster.
Boom!
Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Wait, what happened? Ah. What happens when I get carried away and don't bother looking at the
Imagine what's
objectives?
going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend pain of being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He
Well,
won't know where, when, or how
jeez.
it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal. CM Punk and The Fiend facing off against each other at the event that brings out the best in each man, WrestleMania.
You speak the truth, Corey Graves. Every time Punk comes down that ramp at WrestleMania, his next level competitiveness hits an all-time high. That's why we've seen him have all-time WrestleMania classics against the likes of Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker. But as for The Fiend, I need
What the
only
heck?
remind you of what happened last year at...
He goes for the quick pin.
Well, he's
He managed
bumping a mud hole in me now.
one count.
Too soon for a cover.
Oh!
Just over a year ago, at WrestleMania 36, The Fiend competed in one of the most unorthodox matches in WrestleMania history, the Firefly Funhouse match. He took John Cena on a journey of mental anguish and brutal self-reflection before beating down the franchise and pinning him in the center of the ring. I don't think Cena will ever be the same if we ever see him again.
Should The Fiend look to repeat his masterclass of mind games, it'll be interesting to see how it works on Punk. On one hand, Punk can handle the most extreme mental warfare. But the Firefly Funhouse is where skeletons of a superstar's past are exhumed. Wyatt has plenty of history to pull from when it comes to CM Punk. If he can find the right parts of Punk's psyche to target, he may be able to once again decimate a surefire Hall of Famer on the grandest stage of them all.
This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear if he wants to walk out of WrestleMania with the win tonight.
Oh no.
That should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under the mask
come
was
on.
actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
Taking out the knee. Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Caught with the knee.
Oh, my goodness. Sharp knee.
The Fiend reverses.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Guys, I can't believe it. Punk has the
No.
Fiend really.
Good night, it happened again.
This monster.
Oh, a devastating assault on the neck there.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Shoot.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it.
No.
And
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
he won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal. Russian leg sweep.
Just over a year ago, at WrestleMania 36, The Fiend competed in one of the most unorthodox matches in WrestleMania history, the Firefly Funhouse match. He took John Cena on a journey of mental anguish and brutal self-reflection before beating down the franchise and pinning him in the center of the ring. I don't think Cena will ever be the same if we ever see him again.
Should the Fiend look to repeat his masterclass of mind games, it'll be interesting to see how it
Crap.
works on Punk. On one hand, Punk can handle the most extreme mental warfare.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? He kicks out instantly.
Not yet. Could be now.
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that.
Big time height on that kick.
Both of these men have had cult followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome the Fiend without any help.
And a backstabber.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk fighting through.
He left
Oh,
himself wide
snap.
open. Big mistake.
Neck breaker.
Precision elbow strike. Oh, the DDT delivered.
And an elbow. Guys, I can't believe it. Punk has the Fiend reeling. Punk might just slay this monster.
Oh.
A counter by the Fiend. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
But he needs to act fast if he really wants to change things in his favor.
The Fiend has no control here.
Punk shifting things to his favor against the Fiend. Punk looking to put an end. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. The Fiend got caught with all of it. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk Anaconda.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he...
Right.
he's thinking here.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a GTS. Is it enough for Punk?
Turning it into a pin for the win. He manages to kick out. What strength.
That usually ends everything, but not tonight.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. And retaliates with a counter.
Boom.
Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth. CM Punk has to know now that this isn't just Bray anymore. The Fiend is making him realize that.
Oh, my.
Oh!
Oh. Oof.
Come on. Come on.
Bray check in under the ring for something.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That bag has huge question marks around.
Crashing onto the...
Oh.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Spiked.
This is it. He could put him away right here.
CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Gosh.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest
Dang,
stage
awesome.
of them all.
Ah. Okay. A lot of people think that she's overrated, but I stand by that AJ is like top 3 female wrestlers of all time. Because she had and has the charisma and definitely the athleticism to back it up. You know, and I mean, my top 3 also falls in line with Rhea Ripley. But you know, my thing is with AJ. I feel like if Punk had managed to stick around, AJ would have stuck around as well, and we would have definitely seen this type of match. Possibly even a lot sooner than what we got it for.
Here comes the best couple in the world.
From Chicago, Illinois, Lee and CM Punk.
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of Fame credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them. Punk and AJ are at their best together, and they're about to show the world exactly why.
He is the voice of the voiceless, and crazy is her superpower. Both of them are about to make a lot of noise tonight.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing in WWE. Well, tonight's their chance to prove it.
Yeah.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than...
Big time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one It Couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous?
Well.
This is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do,
You know what?
Miz did first. Miz joined
I'll
the
just
main
keep
roster first.
beating up on him until I'm able to.
WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their first intergender tag encounter. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, and a boot to the face.
The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer, their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher, but there's one aspect of this that the It Couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there,
We're having to.
Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight.
A lot of variables at play in this intergender.
And beat up by
It's
Maurice.
the end.
And get
No
down.
kick out.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter.
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Oh, what an axe handle.
Yeah, and now might be a good time to look for some relief from your teammate.
DDT! AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches,
Girl.
but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Turns that in his favor.
Whipped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now. I think that throw moved the entire ring. Tag in the corner. And now looking to double team their opponent with a stereo back body drop.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that
Finally.
she's one of the most dominant competitors of the
Golly.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too.
Oh, very effective takedown there. Crushing impact from that knee.
Lee's attack gets first.
The heck?
Placing her in the corner.
Ooh, forearm shot to the face.
Ooh.
Big forearm. Feds press takes him down.
Grief.
She's got something wicked in mind.
Into a neck breaker. And that attack to the head, no doubt, rocked her a bit.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Ooh.
No. Feds press takes him down. Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts.
Oh, dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
The advantage in Lee's corner now.
Perched up top.
Almost lost their balance, but regained it.
Whoa, look out.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
Boom.
Clothesline.
AJ building up a head of steam here.
Shining Wizard.
Tag. Opportunity to double team here. And a kick right to the